At it again, and we got to talk about Kamala and all of this fake, just fake everything surrounding Kamala. And I've recently talked about this in terms of the polls, and I'll get to that a little bit later in the video, but everything surrounding Kamala is fake. It's a psyop. And I told you guys this previously, don't be discouraged by what you see. That is the point. They want to demoralize you and make it seem and sound as if Trump can't win and isn't winning, and Kamala's going to win. That's what they want you to think. But I have some more evidence today to refute that. All right. First off, Kamala Harris administration has been lying about some things like jobs, which we all knew, but check it out.
A huge revision down, 818,000 fewer jobs. This is basically the government's overstated the amount of people in the workforce. And even when you look under this, manufacturing was down 115,000 people. So this is a revision down, a significant revision down, the largest in 15 years that we've seen. And it basically says that the government has now overstated the amount of people who are working in this workforce. It shows weakness in the job markets over the past year that we didn't realize was there, but now we know is there. So again, 818,000 overall jobs down, manufacturing down 115,000 in this. And if you just wrote construction down 45,000. So these numbers are huge numbers.
So that was breaking news as I was making this video. Another way that Kamala in her administration, and I say her administration because we know Joe ain't running the show. Lights on, but nobody's home. And some of y'all say the light ain't even on. I'm not gonna do him that bad. I'm not gonna do him dirty like that. But lights on, but nobody's home. Okay. So Kamala recently took a visit to Pittsburgh, in a restaurant in Pittsburgh called Primanti Bros, and to say the least, it was staged, but that's not surprising. We've watched Kamala stage a lot of stuff recently, including the phone call that she had with the Obamas. Y'all remember that? That stage phone call? If you don't, here's a refresher.
Kamala.
Hello. Hi.
Hey there.
Oh, hi, you're both together. Oh, it's good to hear you both.
I can't have this phone call without saying to my girl Kamala, I am proud of you. This is going to be historic.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
Oh my goodness. Michelle, Brock, this means so much to me. I am looking forward to doing this with the two of you, Doug and I both, and getting out there, being on the road. But most of all, I just want to tell you the words you have spoken and the friendship that you have given over all these years mean more than I can express. So thank you both. It means so much. And we're going to have some fun with this too, aren't we?
I don't know about you, but people don't have speakerphone on and have the phone up to their face. Like that in and of itself is weird. Second, you just so happen to have this nice professional camera with a good angle, right? Already ready to go. Like, they could have at least just made it seem like, oh my goodness, it's the Obamas, and pulled out like a phone and used a phone to record it. Like, my goodness, they're terrible. They're terrible at even staging things. That's how bad these folks are. That's how terrible they are. They're bad at even staging things. But not only that, the whole Tim Walz phone call too.
Hi, this is Tim.
It's Kamala Harris. Good morning, Governor.
Good morning, Madam Vice President.
Listen, I want you to do this with me. Let's do this together. Would you be my running mate and let's get this thing on the road?
I would be honored, Madam Vice President.
The joy that you're bringing back to the country, the enthusiasm that's out there, it'll be a privilege to take this with you across the country.
Well, let me tell you, I have just the utmost respect for you. I have really enjoyed our work together. You understand our country. You have dedicated yourself to our country in so many different and beautiful ways. And we're going to do this. We're going to win. And we're going to unify our country and remind everyone that we are fighting for the future for everyone. So let's get out there and get this done, okay?
let's do it. Do the work in front of us. Let's win this thing.
That's right. All right, buddy. I'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
So not only did you have a camera ready to go when the Obamas called, but you just conveniently had a camera set up and ready to go in front of Kamala and also at Tim Walz's house. Just chilling, you know, we just casually record our day. Come on now, like, let's be real. Obviously staged, obviously scripted and practiced. But, you know, like I said, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that she staged this visit to Primanti's, because she ain't got no real support out here. So let me give y'all the scoop. So the story goes, actually here I can pull up the article. That'll probably be easier. The story is that there were some patrons at this restaurant, Primanti. Is it Primanti or Primanti? I'm assuming it's Primanti. And they were told that they had to leave on Saturday by 4 p.m. because there was a private event that was going to be held, private party. And so they kicked people out and bust a bunch of people in, and I'll show you guys that clip here in a second. But here you have some of the people that were in the restaurant that are now standing on the side, as you can see right there on your screen, right here. And I'm going to show you guys this clip because this is shameful, man. This is so sad. They are terrible. Like, at least bring people in like regular vehicles, you know, so it's not super obvious that you're busing people in. Like, look at this.
They kicked us out of Primanti Brothers. They said it's a problem.
Look at this. Look at this.
Terrible people.
Tell us again, what happened at Primanti Brothers?
They kicked us out of Primanti Brothers so that they could get the paid actors inside.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Look at this.
All the paid actors.
Look at all these people. My God.
Holy hell. All these.
Shameful stuff right there. Shameful stuff. And honestly, if I'm those people, I'm not going back to that restaurant. I'm sorry. I'm just not. But I also want to show you guys this clip of her actually arriving and going into the restaurant because, I mean, how corny. The fact that you have to stage this kind of stuff tells me everything that I need to know about you and your campaign and how popular you actually are. When Trump can go into hostile territory in the Bronx, and y'all remember the video, in the Bronx, you could say, oh yeah, it wasn't the real Bronx, whatever. It's a blue state. It's a blue area. When Trump can go into blue areas and still receive love and support, not any paid actors and busting people in, but whenever you show up, people have to be kicked out. And obviously you guys saw the vans bringing people. I mean, this is, check it out.
Please keep holding. Please keep holding for me. Give me 1 second. Let me sneak in front of you guys. Sneak in front of you.
Some kind of sand ribbon going around that
Follow me. Thank you. Press go around. Thank you. Press go around. Thank you. Press go around.
Sorry.
Yep, you're fine.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Bringing hope back. Absolutely.
Just push back a little bit. These are some of the
Goodness, have you been reading it? You have? There we go. Because I'm counting on you to be a leader, okay? Yes. And when do you start school again? Tuesday, you ready? Today your teacher's name yet? Will you tell your teacher that I asked you to deliver a message?
My governor, volunteers,
Thank you all very much. How are you
I've been in your office.
some folks who haven't had a chance to meet yet. Yeah, since we're volunteers.
Where's in DC or here?
Yeah, so I visited your office. I'm a grad early here. Minnesota. Just good to you. You're not losing, but they say.
Okay, ready? 1, 2,
Okay, that's enough of that. But so obviously a staged event, but that's also why I've been telling you guys, don't believe the polls, okay? Don't believe them. I made several videos on it. Now, am I saying to sit back and relax because we got this in the bag? No, that's not what I'm saying. Not by a long shot. Do not mince my words. Please do not. We need to keep the pedal to the metal. We still need to be doing anything and everything possible that we can legally do to ensure that the Don, Uncle Trump, walks back into that White House. Because if we relax, that will become reality. I'm telling you now. Mark my words. If we relax, that will become reality. So it's very important that we don't relax, but we also have to remember, and I don't want you, and I guess I should say, don't be discouraged. Check this out.
A friend of mine was Obama's pollster. She works for a polling company, and she says, do not buy the hype at all at Kamala. She's like, the polling we're doing, you cannot take the least popular vice president ever in American history and transition that into she is now beating Trump, who just got shot a few weeks ago.
An insider, a pollster, right, said that. Don't buy it. These things are being manipulated and twisted. And of course, you're going to have stuff like that where people that work, at some of these places don't agree with what their bosses are doing in terms of the polls, and information will leak from time to time. And so that's the type of situation you had there. Somebody was like, bro, this is just crazy. Why are we lying? And hey, listen, don't believe it. It's fake. It's obvious, because if you are really that popular, if you really, were so much better than Trump and had these fantastic numbers over Trump, you wouldn't have to stage a visit like that. Like, you could just walk into the restaurant and everybody's cheering. But she knows that wouldn't be the case. People would be booing, telling her to get out, yelling at her, berating her. And obviously, when you have the press and cameras there rolling, that's going to look real bad, especially since mainstream media has been trying to push her at every single turn. And I just thought about something. I want to show y'all. I wonder if I still have it saved. Because there's a Ben Carson clip that I want y'all to see. I don't know if I still have it saved. Yes, I do. Great. Because I 1000% agree with what Ben Carson had to say in this clip, and then we'll get out of here. Check it out.
Do you think that she can win?
Absolutely. She can win. This is going to be a great test of the power of the media to take someone who formerly was universally disliked and transform them into a godlike figure. And they will use everything that they have to try to do that. The question is, are the American people smart enough to see through it? And I actually think the American people are smarter than anybody gives them credit for. And I don't think that they are going to be willing to sacrifice what we have in this country, which is what everybody else wants, even though they try to denigrate our country, say we're systemically racist, we're unfair to people. If we were all that bad, why are all these people trying to get in here? And why aren't people trying to get out of here? So we know that we have something that's very good. And I think the American people realize that, and they're not willing to give that up and trade that for something inferior.
I 1000% agree with everything he just said. She can win. And I said that literally just 3 minutes ago. She can win. Absolutely can win. I know it's unimaginable. It's crazy. Like, how in the world could she win? She can. Most definitely. If we relax, if we take our foot off the pedal, she will win. I'm going to say that she will win if we take our foot off the pedal. This will be a test on the strength of the media. Do they still have the power that they once held? One, I don't believe that they do. Because you have a lot of folks like myself. You have X, which, shout out to Elon. Because let me tell y'all something. Without X, we'd be in a world of trouble. I'd venture to say without X, she would probably win. Most definitely. Or at least would have a very, very high chance of winning. It'd be really likely she would win. Because there would be no social platform to combat the lies that they're pushing. It'd be real difficult. Really, really difficult. And so, yeah, but like he also said, I believe the American people are a bit smarter than that. Most Americans are smarter than that. And that's all it takes, is most. And I do believe there is a path to victory, but we got to get it done. We got to get it done. All right. As always, y'all stay safe out there. Share this video with your friends and family so everyone sees it, so we can combat mainstream media in the lie that they're trying to push right now. That only happens with the help of you guys. I forgot what one of you said. One of you said, like, Rich, make this video go viral. I can't do anything except for present the video to you all. You make the videos go viral. So it's up to you guys. Hit the like button, share the video. It's the arrow button down below. You can copy the link, paste it anywhere you like. You can text it, send it via email, whatever. Share the video. America needs to see stuff like this so we can combat the lies from mainstream media. As always, y'all stay safe. Peace and love. I'm out.